Alright, let's move out. Super Pershing T26E4 in the house. So it looks like it's me. And most of the firepower went north. The Ferdinand, Yag Tiger 88, the KB1S, all the real heavy guys didn't go this way. It was only like me, the Churchill 7, and the KB2 that really have decent guns. Yag Panzer, flat Panzer's gun's not so great. Short 88 cannot penetrate stuff very well. So you'd think that the guys up north could do a good job. Wipe those guys out. You would hope that. So I got off a really nice lucky shot there. Plugged that M6 right through his turret. Your turret is not tough enough against the power of Super Pershing. I shot that rock. I really wish you could like shoot the rocks and blow chunks off of them. Like battlefield rocks. Oh no. So as you can see there, his shot, I don't know what that did. That might have skipped past the spaced armor, or he was shooting some prem rounds, but either way I shot him in the turret again. So gotta watch out for the Centurion who's driven down into that dip. He's gonna be popping up every once in a while here. And the KV2, I don't know if he just doesn't know how to drive or he thinks he should be the lead tank, but he doesn't want to be the one who's soaking up shots from the IS-6. IS-6 probably has trouble penetrating me unless he shoots me in the weak spots, so. Don't want to give this Centurion too much to shoot at here. See the artillery shooting at the Churchill 7 because he's out in the middle of nowhere. Managed to put one on the Centurion. And he goes back into his hiding spot. I'm actually liking this Super Pershing quite a bit so far. It does pretty good at medium ranges where you can't really shoot the weak spots too good. And unless you're fighting like a Ferdinand or something that has really high pen, you don't do too bad up close.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Yeah, I bounced there and I took a shot from the Centurion but didn't go through. And that one hit his matlet, unfortunately. Could have aimed a little bit higher. Hey, Centurion's out. Alright, so now it's just the IS-6. And I soak up a shot there. I don't know where that went, but it didn't go through.
Enemy is hit.
Get a nice shot in the lower plate of the Tiger 2. And a lot of the tanks up north have just died. And I don't even know from what. Nothing up north is even spotted yet. They're all dead. So, trying to get shot in this Tiger 2 here. And I don't need to because he gets pasted by the KV2. So I switch over to my premium rounds here because I want to try and get this IS-6 out of the game so I can move up and put pressure on the rest of the team because it looks like the top flank is dying. And they have 2 Super Pershings left in the game still. So I'm going to use the Tiger 2 as a shield for a little bit. I'll wait for this guy to shoot so I can move up.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Track hit.
So I took a shot there. Armor ate it. This thing has great armor. It must have been really great before.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I never got to play this tank before it got nerfed, but the only things I wish they would improve on this thing, like I don't know, obviously I wish they put the armor back the way it was, but I think it needs to just have the same gun as the Pershing, and it needs to have a little bit better torque. The engine torque is really, really bad
Enemy is hit.
when you have to climb hills and stuff, and all the other heavy tanks and medium tanks are passing you.
Enemy armor is hit.
It pretty much says something about the engine in the tank. It's just a little bit too low. I think they should give it about 100 more horsepower, just so it can keep up with like a heavy tank. But overall, I'm pretty happy with my Super Pershing. I'm gonna try and shoot his
That one bounced.
polo, but that doesn't work. And yeah, artillery is shooting at me now. Because we wiped out their whole southern team, but let's see if I can get him in the top. Nope, bounced again. Or I just missed. So he missed there. Put more and more shot into him. And I really wish the Churchill 7 would have just hung back here. And instead he just kind of drove up. But you can't control what other people do, really. And I bounced another shot there. Off the front.
We didn't even scratch them. We've lost a track.
So that was a GW Panther shot there.
One of our gas tanks ruptured. Enemy armor is destroyed.
And then I got shot by the T26E4 in the back, and
We're dead for. Everyone get out.
I just can't get away fast enough from that guy. So unfortunately, even though we managed to pretty much wipe out their whole northern team or southern team, the rest of the team really sucked out. Yeah, there's not much really nice to say about the rest of the team. sorry if you're in there on my team, but you're not the best. I don't love you. So my Super Pershing died, but that was pretty much because I was getting shot from the front by an IS-6 and from the rear by the Super Pershing. And yeah, I pretty much didn't get any help from our arty, dropping shells on him. And then, yeah, the GW Panther tracked me and damaged me and busted some of my stuff. But overall, did pretty good. I did over 2,000 damage in this game. And I only got one kill, but it damage was quite good, and I bounced a lot of shots. I really didn't take any damage until the artillery hit me, and then the IS-6 got free shots, and then the Super Pershing got free shots. So just another example of how whoever complains about, oh, already got nerfed into oblivion or already got nerfed is just complete crap, because there's so many tanks like the Super Pershing or heavy tanks like the T29 that they're not fast. It's not hard to predict, oh, is he going to move forward or backwards like really, really slowly, and then they drop a shell right on top of your tank, and it's super accurate. And yeah, I think it's just kind of it's just BS when anyone complains about already being nerfed to hell or already being really hard to play, because honestly, there's so many slow tanks in the game to shoot at between the tank destroyers and my Super Pershing that it's kind of a bullshit argument. And just the way that arty is implemented in this game with a bird's eye top-down view where you can see everything, whether I'm turning my tank to the left or the right, like all that kind of radio information wouldn't be brought back to the artillery driver. So yeah, it's very arcade. That's World of Tanks, not historically accurate. It is what it is, but I like the Super Pershing for however World of Tanks has decided to balance the bloody thing, but it's fun. Um, I am looking forward to the War Thunder stuff that is coming out soon, just to see how it contrasts this game. But I am starting to get pretty frustrated because I don't drive a lot of the overpowered tanks. Like I don't consistently drive like um, just my IS-3 or um, just the tanks like the KV-1Ss and the Hellcats. Like it gets a little bit tiresome after a while when you just keep running into all of the same tanks in the game. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it does that wear on you guys. It wears on me a little bit. It'd be nice to see a little bit more variety sometimes, like when you're loading into a lot of the games and there's like all heavy tanks, all tank destroyers, and there's like 3 medium tanks, and then they all get wasted. So yeah, that was a pretty fun game. And rant over. Thanks for watching. See you next time.